give it a couple seconds. And we are live. Awesome. Awesome possum. Awesome. Alrighty then. So, we've already done the setup for this board game, and we had to remind ourselves about the rules. Part of the reason why we're late starting tonight, but hey. So, I believe I'm the first one to go. And
Yep.
the turn order is, first, do I want to influence, like, any nonsense? And the answer is yes, I do wish to influence nonsense. So I can spin a knowledge to move the location of 2 separate discs, right?
No, that costs 2. The one knowledge is
Oh, it's to
spin
rotate. Okay.
either this ring or this.
Okay, so I can't say move this little bitch over here. Yeah, okay.
Nope.
Fair enough. Alright, so skip the influence phase. Action phase, where I take some actions. Let's see here. Do I want green or do I want pink? I'll take some... Oh wait, wrong bag. I'll take some green. Some mycelium, what you did there.
No.
Its name is mycelium. Get used to it, man.
Okay.
Politics.
So
here's where
I forget. Do we do influence and action phase like you do those 2, then I do those 2, and then we go into politics and admin?
No, it's I do all of that and then it's your turn.
Okay, cool.
That much I do remember. This game is called Noria. It is very much Eurotrash, but at the same time, it's one that I like. Anywho, so kind of like a steampunk. How would you describe it, Ryan?
It is a engine builder, but not a worker placement. Environment is very steampunkish, though. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and do
I'm
my turn.
not quite done yet. Now that
Oh,
I think
okay.
about it, there's a couple of things I could have done. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So I am not going to gain this singular mycelium. Instead, I'm going to take the option to gain knowledge instead.
Neat.
And during the politics phase, that's what allows me to move politicians around. And it also allows me to get on the politics track.
No, for you to get on the politics track, you have
okay.
to spend city action and resource.
But right now, it's when it's the easiest to move politicians around. So I will do that. And I will make my track better and your track shittier.
Neat.
So, and then
Hang on, doesn't it get placed on the 16?
Yeah, it get placed on the 16. Good point. But since there's no snap point there, I guess. Well, actually, you're supposed to return it to the box, is what we're supposed to do. So.
Oh, okay.
Because now it's like you cover it up, and the only thing it could ever show is the 12. But yeah, you're right. It would make more sense if I could just cover up the 16. That way I don't delete the piece or whatever. Anywho, yeah. Let me enable the turn because I think I was trying to do that earlier. And Tration, now it's your turn.
Huh. I'm surprised you didn't do that twice.
Do what twice? I can't do it twice. Remember, it costs twice the amount the second time you do it. I only have one knowledge.
That is a thing?
Yeah, it costs twice as much the second time you do it. And 4 times the amount the third time you do it, and so on.
Okay, so I'm going to spin this knowledge to rotate this ring. Gain a green and a knowledge, and then fuck you.
I see.
And then administration.
All right. So I'm going to execute these two. The city one, I am going to spend this resource I started with to gain another city one. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to gain the Energon first, and then spend the 2 resources to get this. Then, when it comes to the certain phase, I am going to spend my knowledge to, well, you know, fuck you.
Funny how that works.
Funny. Yes, that's certainly a word for it. Okay, so administration. So now I put this out here. And I'm going to put this right. Yeah. So,
Okay.
comrade,
So
the way this works is we can only execute actions on the bottom half of this wheel, and we execute one in the middle ring, one in the outer ring, and one in the middle ring. Well, you know, the 3 rings. We execute one in each ring, and like we can't say like if there's a piece here, we can't go here, here, and then here, because that would cross the same ring twice. But we can say choose these 3, these 3, these 3, or these 3 as a disc we're executing. And each disc we can customize as we so wish to get whatever we want to get.
yeah, so fuck you.
I could. Yeah, the discs change over time. At the end of all of our rounds, we click the administration. This very center one just does a complete 180. This outer one does a quarter turn, and this very outer one does a sixth of a turn. Is that right? A sixth of a turn? Yeah. Hey, Ryan, I see we've kind of
Yeah.
set up to do very similar things.
No, you don't have knowledge, so you're doing blue, blue, black, and I'm doing blue, blue, up.
Right. Anywho. So, I said very similar things, but whatever. Anyway, so I shuffled the island supply. I am now going to execute blue first. Go to this land.
Okay, so 2 less the number of players,
So notice
minimum
1.
1 and 1.
And then well, there's no reason to put those out on the board because whenever we just fill up that area, because remember that one gets it too.
Oh, right.
So okay, so I will take this opportunity. Oh wait. Oh, have you been taking care of this?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm just wondering if I should get a factory or the resource production.
Well, you know for sure that the next spot will have factory stuff, but you don't know if it will have black ships since you are prepared for the blackness.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick up the resource production for that, and now I'll use the other one to go to the next land. It has obsidian ships +1, so 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you for not stacking. Anyway, gonna go here, grab obsidian, entertainment, and then 1, 2, execute that. So I don't have any knowledge, so I just click administration and end my turn.
Neat. So, um, did we figure out if we have to go like in a ring circling this, or since
No,
we're on
that's one of
Scrub
the advanced.
Island?
That's one of the advanced modes.
Okay.
That is one of the advanced modes,
So,
and when you do that, the island supply is set up ahead of time. In other words, you know
gotcha.
exactly what you're landing on for the first one.
All right. So, um, I'll go to a new.
Will you now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Where's my little dude? Okay. My little dude goes there. I'm going to put a factory on the gaining of 2 green. Yeah, they're on the cost money side. Okay, then I activate the next one and go to another. And I'm going to take the green gets there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will upguard uh, the city.
All right. Remove this.
Oh, actually, I gain a knowledge, and then I will use that knowledge to uh, I'm gonna raise diversity and lower maximum.
Fun. Anyway. Okay. I already took care of the token, the small little token thing. So let's see here. These 3, starting with this city action. All right. I am going to, let's see here. I'm going to go to the sky apple pie. The sky, I hope. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go here, grab Energon. And no, I'm not going to grab Energon. Yeah, I'm going to. No, I'm not. I'm going to go there and factory up the lamps. Brother, do you have some lamp?
I don't get it.
I'll tell you when you're older.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that was that action. Now I'm going to execute the get money, have bitches action. And I'm going to spend the 3 I get from that plus one more to get my bonus axiom. There.
You put it there after you click administration.
Uh-huh. Rule story. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I've executed all 3 discs now. So, administration.
You get a knowledge.
Yep. We get it during the administration button, right? We don't get it before then?
You get it at administration, which is before politics. So, my boopins were for last round were actually
Illegal. Illegal!
they were one turn earlier than I. So
Well,
I just won't do them this turn, and then we'll be all set.
it was illegal! Cheater! Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Any hooter. I'm going to activate that to upguard the cloud
Mm.
because cloud-based computing is the future. And I have to move, right?
You have to move. You cannot stay where you're at.
Okay. I'll get the blackness. Then I have city actions.
That you can do
I will get
twice.
a green and a black for free. Then hit admin, get
Fuck,
a
it fell to the map.
knowledge. Yeah, they do that. And then I'm going to make green extra super duper happening.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. And I didn't have any knowledge to do manipulation. So,
Alright, so now
that,
messing with the politicians are twice as hard. So that's fun. So, my turn, eh?
mm-hmm.
These 3. And I am going to upgrade my city action with that. Next, I am going to high apple pie in the sky, I hopes. Okay. And let's see here. And I'm going to go ahead and gain this energon. Then I'm going to execute my energon growth. And what else? Excuse me. So does that? I think that looks like everything I want to do.
Okay, then.
Yep. Click the, because now messing with politicians is twice as hard, so can't do it with just one.
Uh-huh. Okay, so I'm not doing any manipulation. I'm going to go to your spot, trash a gringet, gain the gringet harvesters, and then I'm gonna go here, here, and upgrade those.
Mm-hmm.
And now I get 6 green.
It, yeah, 6. You're executing that way.
Yep. So it's too expensive to do that. Admins.
That city's gonna keep falling through the map. Alrighty then. So I'm gonna execute it this direction. Let's see here. I'm gonna want you to be upgraded. I am going to want yep, I'm going to do a city action to gain something here. Do that. Um, hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna want to do a city action. Just unsure. What's the other thing we could do with a city action?
You can pay your obsidians or pinks to climb lifts, since
Okay.
you can't climb these
Well,
since you
since
haven't
you
done it.
awarded uh diversity in this stream, I will get onto the pink land.
You're a dick. Okay,
And
and reminder on that, I have to pay one more of that resource type.
it's any resource.
Are you sure?
It did say any, I believe.
I think that was for moving onto the plate. City action should be next page. Yeah. Okay, of your choice.
Yep.
Cool.
So obviously you're going to be picking raw resources instead of the better ones.
Right.
So okay. Yep. Yep. Okay, next turn's going to be. All right. So I have done the city action just once. I've yet to do the upgrade action. So the upgrade action. Interesting. All right. I'm going to do the city action to gain some pink eye. And that's not on the board yet. And I'm going to upgrade action Obsidian Entertainment. Next, I am going to influence these dudes by taking 2 knowledge, because that's how much they cost right now, and making this actually worth something, and preemptively fuck your couch.
Yep.
Click administrator. Now that's on the board. In turn.
Neat. Okay, so I'm not doing any boopenings. I'm going to copy and paste. That's weird. I copy and pasted that and it just launched. But I'm activating the 2 gringotts. And then I'm city spending 3 to get on your level.
I see.
And then 2 more to go past.
I see.
And then I pay 2 Kano to make this work. Oh, and that's already been tweaked maximal.
Yeah, now we're getting to the point where you
I'm
actually
gonna
lower
lower
your
the
victory point potential by upgrading politicians.
Yeah, I'm going to lower because diversified is having the highest low one. You know what? Let's not make it so anything is worthless.
Okay.
Admin button and
Your
1
piece fell through the map again. And
Yes.
so now politicians cost 3 knowledge. So, hey, Brian. So should I high apple sky in the sky fax and green, which green is useless for me, or should I high apple pie in the sky fucking 4 times?
Neat.
And I'm trying to remind myself. Okay, so every factory on the right hand side is worth a knowledge point.
Yes.
Okay.
So yes, if you do it 4 times, you will achieve
I will achieve a lot. Yes, I
that
know.
status.
So I know what I have to do though. So I go here to you, Ryan, and I pay a resource to the
Okay.
bank.
Yep.
But I gain this. Just be sure. Yeah, I gain this energon. Then I go whoop, over here to gain this energon. And then I over here to gain this obsidian. And then I over here to gain this obsidian.
Neat.
I think I'm starting to get the hang of this game, which is kind of weird. Like, let's
Yeah,
admit,
but
let's admit
now
it.
you're grokking it like you have these two resources that you can just spam the crap out of, and you can get your propellers and your lamps
Mm-hmm.
from those alone without needing any green.
Mm-hmm. To me, it does seem like green is a bit overpowered because you have one resource that is just green. Also, you might want to separate those out since
Yeah.
they don't auto-separate. Or just delete the stack. It's in the stack anyway.
Or I'll just get 6 soon, Tia.
Yeah, and that only leaves one more obsidian production for you if you take it before me.
Spoilers.
Anyway, now I gain knowledge after I hit administration. So,
Okay,
so I'm just gonna say this,
so
comrade. We're limited to a total of 4 actual actions taken per round, and you can only So, in other words, I could execute this once, and then this twice more, or I could execute both of these twice, given if I do this little combo right here.
yep. So I am going to let's see, I'm doing 3 total. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to. Well, I don't think you're gonna go all the way up that anyway. So, um, taking a black ship, gonna take this 2 disky. Putting that out there. And then I'm going to take this fan.
I'm more surprised you're taking the fans, considering you don't have an energon production.
It's more of a spite fan
Oh, I
because
see.
now you know, have
So
to
so now
pay
that
them
thing that
to
we're
take a
nerfing,
walk.
that we're collectively nerfing into the hole, got it. Okay, sure.
Anyways, that was those,
Aren't you?
and then I get 3 of
By the way,
that.
aren't you rewarded for? I think you're rewarded for having a full column and full rows, like, of your resources at the end of the game. I think.
No, your tools can either do a column of
Ah,
stuff
okay.
at once or a row of stuff at.
That's right. Okay.
Okay, so I got those, and now I get 2 knowledge, but I did not manipulate the.
Because right now it costs 3 and you didn't have 3. Alrighty then. So I am going to execute the city action once. Yeah, I'm going to execute the city action once and the high apple pie in the sky action 3 times.
And I need to look at the conversion rates real quick. Do you remember what page that was?
Conversion rate. Sorry, what?
You can convert knowledge into resources and these sorts of resources into knowledge. Okay, cool.
I thought that's what you meant, but I wanted to be sure.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
$3 into a basic bitch resource, but advanced resources into 2 or 3 knowledge. It effectively balances itself out if you go both ways.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I want to execute high apple pie in the sky 3 times. The city once. With the city once, I'm going to gain my another obsidian entertainment. Place it right there. No, we'll place it right there. Okay. Well, it will get put right there, but you get my point.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now high apple pie in the sky 3 times. So all of our resource creators are gone. Let's
Yep.
see here. I can participate in some lamps, brother. But so let's do something like 1, 2, 3, and that's going to cost paying a resource to the bank. But it allows me to place 3 factories. 1, 2, 3. So 1 for 1 more lamp. I get some lamp, brother. 1 for 2 fans. 1 for 1 fan. I got 3 fans.
And you paid a resource
Yep,
for
I did.
going there. Cool. And you've also eliminated lamp, so I cannot climb this past that point.
Yes, because you can't have they have to. One of them has to be not the same.
Right.
I actually, Brian, legitimately, I did not do that to spite you. Like, I just saw like, oh, there's an additional lamp on the board, and that's the one thing I can actually build.
Yeah, no, I grok you.
Uh, like you might think I was trying to spite you, and in any other game I would, but I'm still trying to understand this game's basic mechanics because the first few times we played, you kicked my ass at this game.
Right. So
Oh, hold on a second.
since
Let me
we
gain my
aren't
knowledge. I now gain 2 knowledge. All right, now it's your turn.
okay, so since we're not in expensive times on this,
Yep.
I'm going to spend 1 to rotate that, and then spend 2. Wait, I'll just spend another 1 to rotate this ring. Because that's all I'm trying to do. So now I have
comrade said, at least it's not a co-op game where someone is convinced you're trying to spite them when they ask for the rules for attacking you.
Neat. Okay, and I spend these 8 to build a row with my tools
Yep.
of Aldo. And then I will convert one of these into 2
Nice.
and do 2 city actions of a Boopin and a,
D. Nice.
and then I spend 3 knowledge, increase this multiplier, and decrease diversify, I guess.
Oh,
Wait,
co-op
no,
rules aren't in
because you can just cram that. I'm decreasing that.
co-op rules aren't like default to Scythe, so like it's kind of weird saying no, you can't attack me. So I understand why he asked that. Okay, so remove this little nubbin. Alright, I'm going to execute this. I think I'm going to high apple pie in the sky 3 times. Yeah. What good is high apple pie in the sky after we finish it? Nothing. Good day, sir.
Nothing. Good day, sir.
Great. So yeah, I'm going to execute this. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. So again, I'm moving 3 times. Let's see here. I mean, I might as well make sure I can do this. Wait. How do I want to do this? Because I can't mycelium worth shit right now. It'd be different if I had like 2 mycelium, but I don't.
Right. Well, if you go ham on knowledge, you'll be able to
Okay.
get 1 mycelium, which,
So
um,
I think I know
you
how I'm
need a
going to do this.
mycelium
I'm
for
going to.
a few of these.
I want this singular compass because compasses only require 1 mycelium. I want that singular compass. I'm moving 3 times. And I'm going to want 1 pistole, at least. And it looks like the only options I have are 2 pistoles, but that's fine. So I'm
I
going to
mean,
want.
there's no reason not to take
Alright.
2 when you can.
Yeah. So I want to go here. Grab the last. I'm a fan of your work. I want to go here to grab the last. I know exactly where I'm going. And finally, I want to go here. That way I can grab 2 pistoles. AKA 1, but I'm grabbing 2.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that is the bonus disc plus the center disc. And now Obsidian Entertainment up 5 Obsidian. 3, 5. I have 3 knowledge. I will spend the 3 knowledge. to actually make the highest worth something and make this one shittier. No. I'll make whoever's highest worth something. But what am I gonna make shittier? Let's make remind me how the diversification one works. It's whoever's the best, but it's whoever's the best at whichever of one of yours is the lowest, but
You're
the best.
right. So, like, if I'm in here,
It's worth 0.
then it's worth 0. If you're also in there, it's worth 0 to all of us.
Yeah.
But if we're on here, it's whoever is at the most on level 1, whoever has the most on
So
level 2, etc.
So no, the way I think it works is if like say somehow I manage to get all of mine above 4, but my lowest is at 4. All but one that was lowest at
Yeah.
4. It's worth 4 times that victory point.
Yes. Your crappiest
Your
tier
yeah,
gets multiplied
your
by that
crappiest
amount.
tier gets multiplied by that. Okay. All right. So what I want to do is I've made the highest now actually worth something. Although it's probably not going to score that much. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to reward being the highest on the board. I am going to reward more for diversifications. And I am going to punish... let's go for... I'm going to punish the thing I was going to punish earlier. The tier 2 material.
Gotcha. Okay, so the specializations is actually for every column. For each column, whoever is the highest in that gets more points.
Okay.
Wait,
No.
is it that way, or is it
You
the
find your
one
highest.
that
You
you
find
in
your highest and
particular?
multiply it by the multiplier. You find
Okay,
your highest and multiply it by the multiplier.
okay, cool.
Alright, so I now click the administration button and get my knowledge of 4 and end my turn.
Okay, then. Um, I am going to gain things.
Oh my god, you went full robo. What?
And uh, you're not going to diversify on pistoles. Less robo now.
Less robo now. No
Okay,
robo.
so all right, I did the pistoles, and now even more save.
Man, I just realized you usually when you play you have like mycelium off the board, but this time Like there wasn't just that much
There,
mycelium in the rotation.
there was literally two on the
Yeah, like there's only
entire
two in the
map.
island supply. Like I'm just a little bit surprised actually.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I didn't know that was going to be the case,
Yep.
but yeah. Any hooter, I did that. I'm going to increase. Right, this is actually not all that great. So, believe that what I would like to do here is convert this into 2 knowledge. Oh no, I do want to upguard a gringot because I'm not going to be doing upgraded islands again. I'll get 3 blacks this time. And then that is the end of that chapter. Administration and 3 canola.
And I removed the little pip. All right, what am I gonna do? Well, the board's in an awkward position to do that. So, yeah, city, Energon, and fuck, double 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10. I'm just gonna put so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You don't want to use the 10 times?
Nope.
When would I ever use that?
This is the first time I've actually been having like a shit ton of like resources. So 4, and I'm going to. Okay, first of all, I'm not going to execute 2, 3. Okay, I'm not going to execute Obsidian twice. Damn it. I'm not going to execute Obsidian twice because I just figured out. I want to execute my city action twice, is what I want to do. So, first off, I want to. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to spend 1 Obsidian Entertainment for another city action, and I am now going to spend 3 Obsidian Entertainment. 1, 2, 3. Sorry about that. I have to sneeze. Okay, I'm good now. Okay, so I spent 3 Obsidian Entertainment to buy the tools for the gerb. Alright?
Cool.
I hate it when I have to sneeze and it doesn't quite come. Okay, so now. Now what? Now what? Now what? So, that was me executing the 3 actions. Now it is time to do the. Okay. This is the last time I can do it for do the victory point manipulation for 3 points. So 1, 2, 3. I hate not being able to do alt right click. What the hell? So 3, and I'm going to victory point manipulate, and diversification is going to be highly, highly rewarded. But mycelium, what you did there is not going to be able to be as high anymore.
Neat.
And let me go ahead and do
Okay,
my
so
Okay,
I'm
hold on a
not going
second.
to do.
Before it's actually my turn over, I got to do 2 things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get 4 knowledge. And so, Brian, I think this is correct. But if I take this city icon and place it on this space, on not that space, on this space right here, it removes that space from the game, replacing it.
Do 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 do. I think it's on the city part. Um,
I think it was later, actually. I thought it was like a part of like a bottom thing. So
oh, it's part of the admin phase.
it was right here. Okay, this.
Back into the box.
Yep. So it removes this one from the game, and I want to place this one out. I'll place it right here.
Okay, so that's what's happening now.
Yep.
All right, so you're donezo.
Dunzo for real. I just wanted to make sure I was doing that correctly because that could have just said no. I don't replace them.
Okay, so's I'm going to mycelium twice for 6. I'm going to boop that for 2. I'm going to do the last schloopin of, and then I'm going to buy another city for 1. I'm going to city action for 3. And now I am diversified. Okay, and that was, oh, right. I only gained 3 because I can't do 2 bonus actions. And I'm going to pay 3 to boop this, reducing that. And does it double? Or is it just +1 to continue doing?
It's +1. You're talking about this thing right here, right?
The intrigue.
Yeah, it's +1.
Nope. If you're using it for the second time in a round, it's double.
Oh, that. Yes, that doubles. But I thought you were talking about this one right here. Well,
Yeah,
that's just
no.
a +1.
Okay, so administration, and then I overwrite the fact with the city, and by factory I mean island in the. And now things are expensive.
Okay, so I am going to use 1, 2, 3. That would allow me to move the location of 2 different discs. The 3 knowledge equals move location of disk. I am going to move this bonus and this tools to there. Okay. Yeah, that's what I want to do. And now I'm going to execute these 3 actions. Of course, I'm going to skip the shit out of the factory, the apple pie in the sky action. That gets me a knowledge. And now for my tools. Perfect. Perfection. Now for my tools, I am going to execute this row. That's going to cost me 1, 2, 3, 4 obsidian entertainment and 4 energon to create those 4 resources. And for my city action, I am going to replace high apple pie in the sky with mycelium, what you did there.
Okay then.
I mean, it gets replaced later, but you know. You know, right? You know?
Do I?
Do you?
Do I ever?
It's now 1, 2, 3, 4 to manipulate the uh, victory points. So I
Yep.
am going to spend that 1, get 2 knowledge, spend an additional 2 knowledge.
To make the last manipulation of the
Yep,
Gami.
and I have a feeling I'm just going to slightly reward being high apple pie in the sky.
Neat. Okay, so I have 5 more turns or 6 more turns.
It's after this is removed, we have that turn.
Okay, so I have 6 more turns, you have 5 more turns. So I am going to pay 3 to move the Hammer of Justice to there. Double activate that for 6. Then I'm going to do a row. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh, geez. I guess I can only make 10. Tool disk. I'm a bit confused on this. If I can, well, whatever. I'm gonna possibly get a pink. Like, do I have to build them from left to right?
I think what it means build an entire column just means you get to do one from here, one from here, one from here, one from here, one from here. It doesn't have to
Okay.
literally be a column, I don't think.
All right, so I've got 1 Gringotts left. And then my is to get higher on this track. And there's no more influence phase. Your turn, Vern.
Sorry about that. Okay, so my turn, eh?
Your turn, B.
Did I think I forgot to click the administrator button. Because that used to be high up high in the sky. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot to click that button. Alright. So I'm going to execute these 3. And we're going to go with... We are going to go with... Yeah. Let's in there. It's each level I boop up, I have to have a city action, right?
Yes.
Okay, in that case, a better action for me to do is these 3 right here. Upgrade this city. Get 1 mycelium, what you did there. How do I not have a bunch of knowledge? Guess I didn't pick it up last round.
Yeah, after you spent it, you didn't gain it back.
And yeah, that allows me to execute the city action twice. So once here, gain for 1 and 1. And let me think here. And the second city action, I guess it pretty much is going to be the same thing here. Now, do I pay you once I equal you, or do I pay you?
You pay me every step of the way.
I pay two equally. Got it.
Okay. Um, let's see. Manipulate or not manipulate? Not manipulate. So I'm going to be executing these 3 black and 3. I'm going to spend 3 knowledge to get a. Then I'm going to boop up that by 2 and boop up that. And administration. Schloopen and an internit. I can't hear you, John.
I said these three. I'm going to be executing this one 3 times. That's the second 9. 10. 1, 3, 4, 5. Oh, gee. Oh, gee, Rick. I do a city action. 3.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I spent all 6. To swap those around. Gain 6 mycelium.
Just delete them.
Okay. And then I convert 2 of those into canola. Convert 3 of that knowledge into a. And then do vertical construction. And now I am able to do a city action to boop that. And then admin. Can't hear you if you're talking, John.
I'm not talking, I'm thinking. Because I think you've won, but I've definitely done better
Uh,
this game.
have I booped that?
No, I booped it.
Okay.
I think you've won. I think I've definitely done better this game than I usually do. I've at least figured something out, at the very least. It's also fuck. I keep forgetting to click my administration button. Anyhow. Okay, so board is legit. Let's go with something like this. Yeah, something like this. Alright, so first step is Energon. Or second step is construction of the vertical variety. And I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3 knowledge to get myself a mycelium. What you did there.
And then boop all of
And then
these.
boop all of those. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's exactly correct.
The best kind of correct.
And I need 1,
2 greens
2,
and
3, 4 obsidian.
4 blacks.
4 delete, and then 2 greens delete. All right, so now I do the city action, which is first of all I'm going to become diversified for 1 lantern and then 1 obsidian. And then I'm going to shloop up that for 1 pistole and 1 obsidian. Administration, I clicked it this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. And my thing just did the thing where it launched into the outer space.
Neat.
I think you've won, but I also think I've done better because I've just gotten my ass absolutely handed to me in the previous game.
Yep.
Like,
So
victory points in the single digits range, ass handed to me. So, I'm getting better. It just took me
yeah.
some practice, Brian. I'm sorry.
So I did hit administration last round, and this is just a gonna be a very expensive fix after this
See?
turn. So I'm gonna gain. Oh right, I haven't shlooped that yet. But if I try to shloop higher, I'm not gonna have a very good time. Yeah. So. Oh right. Yeah. That's not. I'm not gonna attempt to build 2 of these using 9 knowledge. Wait, I can do it. No. Yes, I can do it using 9 knowledge. So, um, this is 2 pinks and a black. And that's a black and 2 green. Then I'm gonna get 3 and city action twice, spending 3 green and 2 of the same laser. And then admin and 4 non. Schloop, your turn.
So somebody said something random to me, and I was checking out what was said. I'll deal with that here in a minute. So before I do something, what do I want to do? Yes, I want to spend 1, 2, 3. I spend 3 to switch the position of 2 discs. The disc I want to switch the position of is this disc with this disc. So with this setup, I'm going to execute this twice and this twice. So Energon, I'm going to gain 8. Okay. I'm going to execute this twice, so two, 3 to boot that up, and 1, 2, 2, 3, and that's clearly a mycelium. 2
Plus 1 more.
Yeah, plus in of City Bro. Go here. And I've executed it twice. Hit administration in my turn.
Okay. I spend 3
And let me.
I need to swap this here. I am actually taking this pink.
Mm.
Plus 6 mycelium. And then I'm going to go ahead and boot myself up. Nope, can't do that. Boot myself up the mycelium.
Mm-hmm.
Administration and gain 4 canola.
All right, and this is the last turn of the game, right?
Yep.
Okay. So, Boske Boske. Okay, so yeah, certainly way to do it. Yep. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Um. How do I want to go about this? So, I want. I think there is a way. Okay, I
You
think
want
there
to
is a
be
way.
able to boop yourself 3 times along the city track,
Yeah. I think there's a way to boot myself
however
3
you
times
can
along this.
accomplish.
I think there is a way. I just want to make sure. Like, so. I want to make
You
sure
would
I have.
want to spend 2 to
Yeah,
rotate that.
rotate that, and then I get to execute like that. That allows me to
Yep.
execute the city 3 times. And
And
only
the
that once.
crafting once.
Okay. So if I craft once, I will have this and this. Like, let's just assume I have the resources for now. We'll just assume I have the resources.
Yes.
So I
That
have
would give
that
you
and that.
2 of those, so you could boop that.
Yeah, I already have that and
And
that.
that's
I already have
worth 8.
already have that and that, so I can boop up there.
So that's 12. That's the most booping, or
Yeah,
that's
and
another
then
6,
the
which
third
is the
one I
next
would
most
spend on
booping.
that, so that way my diversification gets the highest bonus. So I do need 4 obsidian to not be touched at all. For that, I need
Yep.
2 obsidian.
And
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
you need to spend 2 to do this spinning.
And I'm going to need 1 mycelium, what you did there. 2, 3. So,
And 3 pinks.
so I'm not using that pink. I'm using all of this so far. I need 1. I mean, I don't have to spend that pink, but because I
Yeah.
didn't. I only need 2 pink.
This one costs
Oh
2 and
yeah,
this one
3
costs
pink. So that leaves 3 knowledge to rotate this for 2 of that.
1. Mm-hmm.
All right, I think I'll go with that. I'll just so 2 knowledge to rotate the disc, and we figured everything else out.
Oh, I'm ahead of you on 2 of these tracks, so you need 2 more
Okay,
resources.
good news is, I can spend this
For 2 knowledge, which then rounds up to a resource. Yes.
yes for 2 knowledge, and then bam, everything's spent. Boop all of my tracks, besides my city and what you did there. Spend this and this. Hit administration, gain 4 knowledge, my turn's over.
Okay, so I'm only going to be able to boop twice.
I mean, you've won. Like
And
you've won just simply
yeah,
due to that. But it feels good to not have my ass completely handed to me this time.
right. So I want to boop that, and that's all I'll boop.
Yeah, like
Because
literally, you're gonna
I'm not going to
win
do other
just
stuff.
by that if you boop the obsidian.
Right. So there's 3. There's 3. And there's my 4th obsidian. City action, 4 obsidian, and city action booping that up. which is that right there. And administration and 4 useless.
Yeah, because I don't think they're used in deciding the winner of the game. So yeah, that's fun. So you literally win because this is worth 2 times 6 plus how does it work?
Our score differential
Yeah, it's
is
2 times 6 plus 4 times plus
24.
yeah.
It's 3 times 4
Yeah, 3 times 4,
plus
2 times 4.
2 times
Yeah.
6.
Nice. Our score differential is that. Good job. I didn't completely get my ass handed to me. I was actually somewhat of a threat to you, but not a complete one.
Yeah, I mean, my full-on green get strat doesn't work very well when they aren't there.
Yeah.
But if you can just go ham on Gringet
It's
and, like,
well, no.
fill
See,
that up,
if you
it's
go
like,
ham on
okay,
Gringet, like if I notice you going ham on Gringet, I am gonna nerf the shit out of that, out of your highest.
oh, no, that's not the point. The point is you craft this, and then this converts into all of this.
Yeah.
You only need green.
Yeah, like I can't help but to think they dropped the ball when it came to this resource here.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty much feels like it's either that or you go pink 'em, and then I don't know. You could
Stop
go
trolling me,
ham on the
Conrad.
land.
I'll time you out. I swear I will.
Yeah, like, you can basically go nothing but green get or pink and black or green and black and be fine. But going pink and green seems like a bad idea.
Yeah, like I don't know. I think a good balance would be changing that. I mean, I get it. They didn't
If
want everything
that
to
was
be based
pink
off
and
of
green.
obsidian, because then obsidian equals king.
Right, but I'm saying they could have just made this one be pink and green, and then there would be no single,
Yeah.
commodity thing, and then it would be like, "Okay, well, now pink is used on everything but one, just like black is used
Yeah,
on
yeah.
everything
I
but
don't
one."
know. Maybe it's like I don't think they're gonna come out with any expansion. This game seems pretty complete as it is. They might do something with the islands, but that's about it. Either way, it seems it's interesting, and now that I actually get a little bit more of it, it's probably not on our super light rotation. Because I believe the
Yeah.
last time we played it, you said you didn't want to play it anymore because you were kicking my ass too hard.
Well, yeah, you weren't, like, playing this game hardly at all, or the island game,
hmm
you know? A lot of the times I'm like, "Ooh, I can grab every single green," or do like you did there, love lamp, and then I could not have gotten past this point ever.
hmm Fun times.